See all kinds of lobbyists during the session, but one that showed up today is causing quite a stir in the halls of the Capitol. A sex worker advocate is in Juneau to fight for the rights of prostitutes. I caught up with her in Fairbanks before she left to talk to her about her fight to change Alaska's law.
So let's go into my office here.
Terra Burns has spent the past year studying the trade of sex for money. She's a grad student at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Her thesis revolves around the lives of 40 prostitutes in Alaska.
I absolutely think people have the wrong image. I mean, there's so many people who engage in sex work, and, you know, a lot of them are older women, a lot of them are single mothers, a lot of them are very educated.
Under Alaska law, prostitutes can be charged with sex trafficking, and Burns says that stops sex workers from calling police when they've been abused.
People have had a lot of bad experiences with them and generally don't want to report to them, but that's who you're supposed to call on for protection, is the same people that hunt you down and arrest you.
Burns has experience in the industry. Armed with her report and donations from an online crowdfunding campaign, she's headed to Juneau to school lawmakers on what it's really like to work the streets. What do you think is wrong with the way that Alaska's laws are written right now?
They really target things that people in the sex industry do to increase their own safety. Things like working indoors or working together, or even buying condoms for each other.
Burns says Alaska's well-intended legislation has unintended consequences.
I think it shows that they are more likely to victimize workers themselves than they are to protect the workers.
And hopes lawmakers will not judge, but listen to her. Perhaps the first advocate for sex workers to lobby lawmakers in the state legislature's 102-year history. Burns is living in her camper in Juneau. She plans to be there all session. Right now, there has only been one sex trafficking bill introduced, SB 21, which would allow Alaskans charged with prostitution crimes the defense of being a victim of sex trafficking. But the sponsor, Senate Minority Leader Berta Gardner, says the bill would not protect voluntary sex workers.